Alright, well, we're going to start our last game. We lost our first two, won our next two, and we're going for the last one. I think it's fair to say that, when we win, we're 2-0. When we lose, we're 1-2. So the deck, it's always fighting for a chance. But, it's pretty consistent. But we've been drawing pretty well in the last couple games. Definitely seeing the answers to the threats. And definitely because playing against matchups, I think, that were not bad for us. And so I have to really think about, if tomorrow I want to play this deck, what I think the meta is going to be at the event tomorrow. I'll tell you what, there's been a lot of 4-color Saheeli, and that's the reason why I kind of want to play Mardu. But, this is also good. I think this is a dead card, but these are alive. And if we're playing against a creature matchup, then it's like a very good hand, right? If not, anticipate, yeah, I think we keep this. You can't be greedy with this deck. This deck's going to let you mulligan to 2, and it's not going to apologize. Okay, so now I guess we're just going to be looking for land drops with our Anticipate, and then we can get the Glimmer Genius, and then we can look for our Aetherworks Marvels. Oh god, we're playing against the Mirror, and we have a much worse hand. Because they already have a bunch of energy. 5 energy. Jeez. No land drop. Okay. In that case, I think we just Aether Meltdown. Because I would rather have the energy potential if we draw the right cards versus anticipating and trying to look for the right cards, which may already be on top of our library, right? So, let's see what happens. As long as we're hitting land drops, not a lot we need to do. Yeah, I'm not sure about the Rogue Refiner version. Like, they don't play Fumigate, right? And that's like the main difference. I mean, this obviously draws a lot more cards. It's probably more consistent. It's also not 4 colors probably, but Fumigate really seems like. I mean, when I was thinking about this deck, the real reason to play it is because it's like what you play Fumigate and Ulamog, and that's like really strong. Nice. So they probably don't play main deck counter magic. So I think it's better to just leave our mana up. Maybe they think we do because we're on like a more controlling version of the shell. Maybe they don't even know what we're playing yet, right? Like, we haven't shown them any green lands, so we could just be Jeskai like Dynavolt, right? And so they're worried about like a million counter spells. I guess they're not worried about a million counter spells. So rough. We just have to hope they whiff, right? Let's put these on the bottom. None of these say Aetherworks Marvel on it. None of those say Aetherworks Marvel on it. That doesn't say Aetherworks Marvel on it either. Jeez. Yeah, I think we're pretty dead this game. I think we're pretty dead. Like, I mean, the way we could possibly win is that they like whiff. They whiff. They just whiff. I mean, they have 2 tries at it. They have a Wood Weaver's Puzzle Knot, which probably means they have a 3rd try for sure. The fact that we're not immediately getting Ulamog means they probably didn't hit. I think we're in a good spot. Yep. So definitely getting a 3rd hit. I mean, if we lose, at least they'll think we're on Jeskai Saheeli, right? Like, no reason for them to believe we're on Aetherworks Marvel. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, guys, our opponent is going deep. Is going deep. This. What? What is happening? What is happening? Hit no spells. No spells. This is like an infinite combo, right? Like, oh my god. So I can't respond. Okay, I think we have to let them do their thing, right? Like, maybe these guys don't play Ulamog and they just play a bunch of Aethertide Whales. Yeah, this is something else, right? This is something else. I wonder what the advantage of this version of the deck is. I wonder if, I mean, ooh, now we can stop this, right? Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe you don't want to. Yeah, I think it doesn't make sense because they're just gonna do their thing anyway, right? So, well, they needed the energy. No, they didn't need energy, right? Because they get another free hit off of. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know. I mean, they're wow. I really know. I don't know what to say. I mean, I just gotta hope they don't have Ulamog, right? Like, we can beat like the random fair stuff. With a fumigate. Do you have a way to make this all haste? Hmm. Wow, they hit all of them. I guess that must be pretty normal for the deck, huh? Oh, I guess this is a token, so they've hit 3 of them. You know what's cool? If they get another Sealy's Archery, they can copy Aethertide Whale, because now this one's an artifact, right? Copy artifact and a creature. Yeah, that's interesting. Wonder if killing a whale. Oh, so this is how they get haste? No. I really don't know how this was happening. Okay. You keep going. Like, if I get an untap, right? Like, fumigate. What do? This deck is definitely sweeter than my deck, though, right? Like, by like a large margin. Like, whatever they're doing, like I'm trying to do something, right? And they're doing something way more splashy. Oh my god, do I get it? Oh my god, I'm gonna literally fumigate their whole board. Holy shit. Oh, I guess they just return Aethertide Whales to their hand. They have to cast it then, right? Like that's like. Do I want to? Yeah, I want a Glimmer here. I want to hit land drops. Bottom, top, sure. Yep, we're casting Fumigate. So he returns everything. Do they play Negates main deck? This would be a good way to find out. I mean, we're definitely dead next turn. There's no way I'm surviving if this Fumigate doesn't resolve. So he has to return all these Aethertide Whales to his hand. Yep, that's not a way. Oh, I guess he just keeps going off though, right? Jeez. Is there nothing in Standard that says, like, give your creatures haste? Seems kind of crazy to me. I mean, he's looked at his entire library, right? He's definitely looked at his entire library. He has 30 cards, he looks at 6, sees nothing. Wow! He didn't pick him up. Oh, because he ran out of energy. That was probably a bad play from him then, right? Just pick him up, like, wow. I'm like literally speechless here. This is, he just did, like, maybe his deck doesn't have any more win conditions, right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 Aethertide Whales in his graveyard. Just doesn't have a way to win. Oh, we showed him green though now. Now he knows the jig is up. And we're splashing for it, right? Target creature blocks this turn if. What is? I remember reading about this deck somewhere online, but if it takes a whole turn to they have the Gonti's thing, right, where they can take an extra turn. That must be how it works. So unfortunately I can't break this up, right? Like yeah. But taking extra turn here is not good enough. Like, they needed to take an extra turn when they had a million wheels out. I wonder if it's in their hand. No, they would cast it, right? Okay, well. Fortunately, I have removal spells for all of these creatures. It would be so sweet to draw just another Fumigate, right? Sure. So he's just choosing not to, because whenever you cast a spell, so he just lost a few like Oh, I guess, he didn't have the energy, right? Okay. Don't listen to me. I mean, you could definitely sack the Puzzle Knot, right? Like, before casting on the Puzzle Knot, he's like losing out on potential taps, right? Okay. Yep, you're doing your thing. Yeah, I really wish if I had a Harness Lightning, right, I just stop all the shenanigans here. You're gonna crack a Puzzle Knot? I mean, this deck, I wonder what this deck does if you don't have an Aetherworks Bubble, right? It's just like 3/2s, which are like a lot worse. I mean, this 6/4 is pretty real, I guess, but it's 6 mana. It's really doing a lot less things. Oh, it plays a bunch of Healy's Artistries. How do they not go off the other turns then? Oh, how do they? I don't know how we survived last turn. I honestly don't. Oh, they can only make 3 things with haste. Sure. So we need to draw like Fumigate here or Aetherworks Marvel. So we need to anticipate. Aetherworks Marvel. I think we let them. Like, there's nothing we can do to stop. So we have to literally hit Fumigate, right? And I think that they couldn't beat the first Fumigate, so they won't be able to beat the second one. Yeah. Okay, let's cross our fingers, right? This is lethal. We need to hit Fumigate. Oh my god. What a game this is. What a game this is. Just, they've cast so many spells this game. They definitely can't have a way to win now, right? Like, they definitely can't have a way to win now. Wow, this is the reason why. Fumigate and Ulamog. You need both. They're amazing. They're great. Oh my god. What an insane. This is what we can beat. We can beat all of it. Oh, still have a big guy. I can kill that with a Harness Lightning. Or I guess 2 Harness Lightnings takes. And he can still go off. He still has like Puzzle Knot and all this stuff. Man, his deck really though is like it's really is a high density of like spells, right? So, stumbling on mana and stuff really punishes a deck like this. Oh, and he can maybe make this bigger. So we want to attune. So we want to make him make it bigger now, right? Let's get planes. Play Aether Hub. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We want to make him make it bigger now, so we don't take as much damage next turn, right? Because pay 1 energy, it gets 1. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. How about Ulamog the Ceaseless Hunger? More Saheeli's Artistries? No, that's like all of them. Got another Aetherworks Marvel? Okay, sure. Maybe I should kill Paradox. I don't know what I could have. Wish I should have killed. Who knows? I just have a really hard time thinking that they have much more gas in their library. Like, they have 1 Rogue Refiner left. Sure, Servant of the Conduit. That's all fine with me. Doesn't say win the game. Wow, what a sweet deck this guy's playing though, right? Like, I would really be interested in trying to see like if this actually has legs. If feels like my deck specifically, because I had the Fumigates, was able to stop it. But I can imagine a lot of other decks not being able to beat what this deck was doing. What, this is really the best kind of creature you can get to make energy. I don't know. I guess it is when you have a 7/7. It's like 4 mana, make 7 energy. They should do this in their upkeep, right? If they... Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I won't be able to cast Fulamog next turn, but I will be able to spin Aetherworks Marvel with the Harness Lightnings. Yeah, maybe I should kill Paradox Engine. They probably definitely play less Paradox Engines. They don't even have enough energy to... Yeah. Jeez. Oh, they're making more energy. Without a doubt, this guy has literally activated Aetherworks Marvel like an infinite number of times. And we just over here activating it twice, hitting exactly Fumigate Fulamog. Okay, here we can't even kill it. We can't even kill it. Okay. Okay. So we're not out of it, but you know, it's not enough damage to kill us, right? This is a very finite amount of damage. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and they had 19 cards left, right? So they had 19 cards left. We attack them once, and they mill out. So wow. Wow. What do we do against this deck? So Authority of the Consuls seems like a way to stop the haste combo, which would give us a Fumigate out. Trying to think what other Authority Consul also stops their managed creatures from tapping. Doesn't stop only creatures. It's probably too niche. Like we definitely want all the negates. I wonder if Tireless Tracker is just good enough. Like usually against like the other control matchups, Tireless Tracker is really strong because they don't have any removal spells, and then you just kill them. But I think it's their deck and maybe not be good. So I think Daredevil Tower is not good. I think Fumigate. I think Fumigate definitely staying in. I think Aether Meltdown is also very meh. Oh, we're already undercards here. So maybe we just want Tireless Tracker and Authority of the Consuls. So let's figure out what else we think is not good. So I think I want to try to combo off as fast as I can. I think Harness Lightning is solid. It's like a way to kill some of their big creatures if we have a lot of energy. Anticipate Glimmer. I think we want to again try to combo off before they do. So I think I just want all these pieces. I think then I want one more card, and it could be a Dispel. Because they are definitely bringing in Negate. But maybe we just want to be proactive and bring a Tireless Tracker. I like that. Just, just kind of like a one of. If we have it, sometimes we can just get them. Yeah, I think Fumigate is good enough. Anticipate. I think this is a fine hand. It's obviously not great. We'd much rather have a green source and a tune and just the turn 4 Marvel. Maybe actually, maybe I should be mulliganing to the turn 4 Marvel. If this deck is really all about who can do it first. Well, that's not bad. Okay. I think we're gonna play this turn 2. I want to leave up negate mana on turn 3, and so if I play Woodweavers, right, I can either threaten to crack it or have negate up. So let's do that. Ooh, actually, I just messed up, right? They have a Servant out, so that means they have 4 mana. You get punished here? Yay, not punished. And now we just want to hold up negate and anticipate. Okay, I think we're in a good spot. We're untapping. We have negate. Yeah, I want to play Evolving Wilds here. Yeah, I want to play Evolving Wilds here. Get a green source. Probably just crack for it right now. Doesn't matter, right? Okay. Yeah. And this is well, they were only at 2 cards, so they must have mulliganed, right? Let's see what happened here. Mulligan to 5. Yeah, so I mean, again, their deck is so much more about the Aetherworks Marvel. It seems like they're gonna have a really hard time winning if they don't get it. And we got it. Great. So now we can Glimmer, hold up negate, and then we'll have enough to Aetherworks Marvel. I mean, if they're not playing any spells and they have 4 mana, it could be one that they have a bunch of 6 drops, which they showed us, like 6 and 7 drops, which they showed us stuck in their hand. Could be that they have a bunch of negates stuck in their hand, and it'd be really bad to lose to negate and then get untapped in the 8th Works Marvel. So, oh, okay. Well, this makes me feel better because it's very likely the last card in their hand is also negate, right? But then I also don't have enough energy to activate anyway this turn. Yeah, I think we're doing it. I think we're just tapping out. I think the last card isn't negate, and we're tapping out. Yeah. So about that. So is that wrong? We could have waited a turn to hope draw land, and have negate back up too. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think we take this 6 and we kill it on the end step. Again, holding up negate. Ooh, actually, I can kill it now. I mean, I can't literally kill it. I'm bouncing it to his hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and he attacked with this, so hopefully he just can't play it again this turn. Oh my god, he just F6'd. That's like not good. You just don't F6 with this card, right? Like you want to be able. This like the fact that this is also just a good card. It's like it's a 6/4 that is hard to kill, means that your deck has a secondary plan, and you really want to do that. And last card in his hand is not negate. Okay, so now I just wait. Let him play first. Let him do his thing first. We'll react. Okay, I think that's fine. Because I can just he can't tap. If he taps first, that's bad for him. And I can untap and have negate up. And then he can, and I'll also have fumigate up. So if he just goes off with a bunch of creatures, I just fumigate the board. Sure. That's fine. Let's see what he gets in the stack. I think it's bad to be the first one to activate. I think you want to be the one who responds. Yep, that's fine. Doesn't untap. Like he had no Paradox Engine, so he's not doing crazy stuff. Great. Great. Guess we want to attune, because then we can hit the Nissa's Renewal. I guess 14 energy. We like really want to go off. But nothing in this, none of these enable us to go off. So I think we want to attune with Aether. Get our second white source. We can fumigate the board, maybe. Yeah, that was a rough one. Nothing really solid off that hit. Maybe we should need to go for the Fulamog, right? Like, yeah, that's. I mean, we'll see if I die. We'll see if I get punished here. I think I have a guaranteed Fulamog next turn, and I'm gonna be at a quite high life total. I think without Paradox Engine, like he really just can't do quite everything. And Paradox Engine requires you to cast a spell to do your first untap, right? So if he gets Paradox Engine off this first hit, he has to play a spell and then go off. And it also, like, we saw his whole deck, right? Like, we didn't see that many Paradox Engines. I guess this is also another way to go off. Sure. But again, you know, it's not like the last game. It's not like last game where he just had an actual engine going. I feel like there's a limit to what he can do here. You know, I say that and then I just die, right? But he showed me he really couldn't beat Fumigate, and I have negate Fumigate backup. It's probably if he makes a big board here, it's definitely better than Fulamog. Yep. Yep. He's doing it. He needs to hit his red guy. And that's 18 plus 5 is 23. Now he has to play a spell. No spell in hand? Wow. Okay. I mean, can he whiff here? Like, I think it's like almost impossible to whiff. Oh, he whiffed. Whiff again, please. I want to live. Okay. Gets to go one more time. Would a negate have stopped what happened here? So negate would have stopped Paradox Engine. But I would have just been taking damage from this stuff, and I would not be playing Aether's Marvel and stuff. I think, like, again, I had to move my board state. Like, he had to draw, or he had to hit the Paradox Engine, which I felt like was not a high likelihood. But maybe it is. Maybe there's just a bunch in his deck, and he just isn't showing it to us because it's legendary, right? Man, oh man. He has 2 energy, right? He needs to whiff on one of these things that doesn't make energy. Jeez, Louise, man. There's a section in his deck though, right? That whiffed. He has to see that section soon. This deck is crazy. You draw Apex Marvel, you really just do go off, huh? Like, yep. 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 And for some reason, right, we didn't die the other game, so it's possible to whiff. I don't know if maybe he's just screwing around with me now at this point. He's seen yeah, this is, yeah. Okay, well, let's make him do it. I mean, I think if you play this deck, you deserve the enjoyment of actually doing whatever amount of damage he just did to me. So we don't lose the game if we hold up negate, but we also we're not winning the game. And it's not like we could have like done negate plus Nis's Renewal anytime soon. We take 2 extra turns for sure. And at the time we'd be taking 8 damage a turn. So, I mean, we could have done nothing, taken 8 damage, then Fumigate with negate back up, and then no pressure. But he had the Aetherworks Marvel out. We don't have an answer for Aetherworks Marvel. Okay, well, now we're on the play. I think again we just want to go all in. Maybe this is good enough. Like we just need the turn to untap. It's probably better than Tyler's Tracker. It's probably better than one of the Harness Lightnings because he's shown us that his creatures are pretty resilient, right? And Cause Return is actually not bad against his like all X2's deck. Let's think. No, it's probably not good enough. Okay. Let's run this back and let's try to win a chest. This is the game to decide them all. I would like to play first. I like this hand. I think we keep it. I think we don't make energy, but we have Aether's Marvel, we have negate, we have other stuff. I think we have to keep this hand. Then I'm just going to get basic planes here for the first turn. And move on. Okay. Now we just hold up negate for the rest of the game, right? It's like hold up negate. Oh, turn off all units. Hold up negate. You know, ... profit, right? Man, it's really crazy though. The guy's deck just Like, just actually goes off. Oh, a turn late. Okay, well, it doesn't matter, right? Next turn we can Woodweavers have negate. Actually, we're probably just glimmering, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely glimmering. Yeah. Okay, I like what's happening here. I think I'm going to let him pretty much do anything he wants except for resolve Aetherworks Marvel. And he was on a mulligan that game, right? He mulled a 5 and still went off. Think I kind of feel like these are. I guess we don't want. Oh, we want a white land, right? Put this on bottom. Put this on top. Hold up another glimmer. Nice double negate. Nice. I really like the position we're in right now. Yep. Tap out for Aetherworks Marvel. I'll negate that. He'll negate back. Sure that resolves. I'll negate that. Now if we draw a land, actually that's not good enough, right? Drawing a land's not good enough. Wow, drawing that land is good enough. What the heck, man? We just need to not whiff, right? We need to not whiff off of this Aetherworks Marvel, and we're in it. We're in it to win it. Okay, come on, just do nothing. Just do nothing. Play a 6/4. I'm okay with a 6/4. Wow, that land. I'm like, a land is not good enough, and we drew exactly the land that was good enough. Yep, that's fine. GG's. GG's. What is his deck, man? At least here I can figure out exactly what he's playing and then copy his deck list at some point in time. Let me see. I have to do this. Okay. Wow. We got really lucky. We survived. What you gonna do? That does not affect me. I just wanna crack the thing. Sure, let's play Authority. See your whole deck list. Paradox engines. He has 3. I think, yeah, he plays all 4 Paradox engines. Interesting. Oh, I could have fumigated in 1. Eh. You don't need to actually win. You just need to feel like you're winning, right? You don't need to actually. Wow! We did it! We won a chest. We beat the other crazy Aetherworks Marvel deck. We fumigated to survive. Man, that was a well-fought chest, I feel like. You know, we started off rough. You know, 2 losses, but ended to get there, and that's all that matters. So let's open up a victory chest. What?